What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, March 2nd. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo to get yourself $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, Anthony Simons, Malcolm Brogdon, and Drew Eubanks on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, small forward, power forward eligible, 11,300, projected for 59. The goal, 72. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. Giving him 36 minutes. He's been playing a bit more as of late, taking on Miami, so you're expecting a fully competitive game throughout. 1.64 fantasy points per minute for Giannis, and just a staggering stat line. 34% usage, 31.5 real points, 12 boards, and 6 assists, plus 2.5 stocks. I just want to get to Giannis. I don't think that there's going to be a lot of convincing here. If you want to pay up and you get to Giannis, you're probably feeling pretty good. At number 4, we're looking at Alec Burks. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,600, projected for 29. The goal is 40. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. I'm giving Burks 34 minutes now with no Kemba, still no Rose, no Quentin Grimes. There's just a lot of playing time to go around. So 34 minutes for Burks, just shy of 0.9 fantasy points per minute. There's not a lot of usage. There's not a lot of anything, really. 13 points, 6 boards, 3.5 assists, and a stock and a half. But you're getting well over 30 minutes at a $4,600 price tag. It is a pace down spot against Philly. They are playing slightly faster with James Harden. They're massive underdogs, but if Burks gets the full run, I see no reason that he can't go for 40 fantasy points. In at number 3, you gotta go to Jimmy Butler, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 8,400, projected for 48. The goal is 58. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. No Kyle Lowry again for this one, which means big time assist rate bump for Butler and a bit of a usage bump. 36 minutes, 1.3 fantasy points per minute, 26% usage, 22, 8, and almost 8 assists, plus 2 stocks. Big pace up spot for Miami against Milwaukee. They gain a possession and a half. That's like an extra fantasy point for Butler. This should be close the entire time. You know Jimmy Butler is going to go bigger in the fourth quarter. This price tag is way too low for Jimmy Butler with no Kyle Lowry. To Portland now for number 2, Josh Hart, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 6K, projected for 36. The goal is 47. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. I gave him 36 minutes. He's a fantasy point per minute guy. 19% usage, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and a stock and a half. Now, Portland, massive underdogs. They're 13-point dogs in Phoenix. You're going to need this one to stay kind of close, but no Justice Winslow. Obviously, there's like 7 other guys for Portland that are already hurt. Pace neutral spot here, but really, you're getting shooting guard, you're getting small forward, you're getting 36 minutes in a competitive game. What's not to like for Josh Hart at 6K? Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. Then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Number 1 contender here for me is Cole Anthony. And I know what people are probably thinking, but pay attention to the price. This guy was $7,100 the last game before the All-Star break. He is $5,700 now. I've brought the minutes down. I got him in for 31. Point guard, shooting guard eligible. Projected for 35. The goal is just 45.5. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. I'm expecting Markelle Fultz to just be his backup now, which means we should get north of 30 minutes in a competitive game for Cole Anthony. They're actually 1.5 point favorites against Indiana today. So 1.1 fantasy points per minute for Anthony, 25% usage, 18, 7, and 5 stat line, maybe a stock. It's the price tag you cannot pass up on. At $7,100, this is a very different play. Now that he's down to $5,700, is it all that crazy for Cole Anthony to score 45 fantasy points in a competitive matchup against the Pacers? I don't think so. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Wednesday, March 2nd. DraftKings and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight. Win some money. Back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.